Oh no, it was against Claire. It was Claire.
Hmm.
That was just the other day, I think. I think that was
Yeah,
the
like a
last
week
match
ago.
that happened. Yeah, something like that. Either way, I hope it's going to be an interesting race between y'all today. So if you guys are ready to go, just let me know and I'll count you guys down.
I'm ready.
Yeah, same.
Awesome. All right. Get ready to go in three, two, one, go. And good
Good
luck
luck.
to you both.
Good luck.
All right, and they are separated into their separate race channels. I will go ahead and start the timer. And away they go. All right, we'll use LordFluffy's music since he has the since he has sound effects, and then we'll just kind of get the music playing for my player. So LordFluffy playing Tip-Tup again. He's the second racer in the tournament who's started as Tip-Tup. He's since his first match, he's started playing on Japanese instead of PAL, which is much faster. But he said his skill hadn't improved a whole lot since. But I guess we'll find out as the race goes on. LordFluffy, on the other hand, we've seen him race. I think, yeah. 7Hornet said his PB was a 34 now, so he's got a 3404, and LordFluffy still has a 3548, so we'll see what happens between the two of them. LordFluffy got all 10 of his bananas nice and early, so he's going to be going his max speed. Unfortunately, takes a bonk off the tree. Who put that tree there? Clearly it was Wizpig, but, you know, who can tell? Again, LordFluffy is playing through as Banjo. He's got a faster max speed, but a little bit slower of an acceleration. Meanwhile, Tip-Tup's the opposite. Much slower max speed, but much higher acceleration. So, I think 7Hornet's going to need to prioritize the bananas pretty well, but we'll see. So far, LordFluffy's had a very good Space Dust Alley, aside from the one bonk. But I believe in Tip-Tup, my boy. Tip-Tup's always my boy. Also, hello everyone joining in. Sleuth, Steve, Rosanna Banana, go. Alright, LordFluffy finishing out Space Dust Alley. Now he's going to be moving on to Dark Moon Caverns, as is 7Hornet. Not too much of a difference separating the two right now, only 7 seconds. But 7 seconds kind of adds up, so 7 seconds in every course, that's, you know, times 20 courses. It's a lot of minutes. I think it's 20 courses. Yeah, 20 courses. 4 in each world, times 7. Or times 5, I mean. Alright, both the players synced up going around the loop-de-loops, but on different loop-de-loops. LordFluffy taking 8 bananas there. His skids are a little bit off in the cave section, so he's going to be losing a little bit of speed on that. But he does get the banana. Meanwhile, the opposite 7Hornet misses, or gets the zipper, but then misses the banana. So, but he's only got 5 bananas, so he is moving a little bit slower, but we kind of knew that anyway. But LordFluffy having a little bit of a bumpier ride. 7Hornet's pretty much caught up. Man, I love this music. Dark Moon Cavern / credits. It's a great track. Yeah, 7Hornet has now taken the lead. Tip-Tup is... Whoa! I can't believe 7Hornet got that lucky. Like, right as he was about to trip over that spiked ball, it disappeared. And then he almost hit the second one, but then didn't quite. Alright, 7Hornet just cruising through Dark Moon Caverns. He'll be the first one into Star City for sure. See, that's the thing that's really weird about the trophy races. Like, Snowflake Mountain is the second world you go to, and yet it's the second world you go to, yet in the trophy race, or in the track menu, it's the third one you go to. And in the trophy race, you do Star City last, or in the adventure mode, you do Star City last, but in the trophy race, Spaceport Alpha is the one that's last. So, I'm not sure why they did the reordering of the tracks, but I don't know, I'm sure they had some reason for it. Alright, LordFluffy blasting through the town. Ooh, 7Hornet just barely missing the last of the zippers there. I wonder which one was the initial order. Well, you do the adventures before you do the trophy races. So they could have accidentally put the wrong balloon amounts on the doors. Because it would make sense to me that the trophy races... Oh my god! Oh, LordFluffy falls off right at the very end of the track! Oh, that's absolutely the worst place he could have fallen off. Ooh, that's really rough. Alright, 7Hornet, he's making his way, just starting his last lap on Star City. LordFluffy still has to go through the downtown area. Oh no, he's backwards. Banjo getting put back into 8th place. Ooh, that was a really rough lap for LordFluffy all around. Hopefully his last lap will be a little bit cleaner. Meanwhile, 7Hornet takes a ride on the zipper, but gets immediately stopped by the spike ball. Taking a really good turn around the last corner there. I'm just going to do the beginning of Spaceport Alpha music here, because he's going to be going into it in a sec. The run is still valid if you, as long as you get the trophy, I think. But I mean, obviously you want to finish first, because you're finishing first is faster than not. As long as you finish the trophy race and see the trophy cutscene at the end, then I think you're good. But I mean, even if you like don't do the trophy race, ooh, we're taking a bonk. It looks like even though 7Hornet did switch to Japanese, he's still not going for the Spaceport Alpha out of bounds. Meanwhile, LordFluffy is playing on English, so he can't. So. All right, lap 2. Some nice barrel rolls coming from 7Hornet. Hopefully he won't. This time he dipped way down. He doesn't want to crash on that little landing again. Alright, 7Hornet up to 11 bananas. I think this is the first stage where he's gotten all the bananas he's needed to hit that max speed. And of course, like we said earlier, he's playing a slower character than LordFluffy, so he wants all the bananas he can get, really. Anything to help him, like, even get up to the same speed. Excuse me for the water drink. Alrighty. So 7Hornet, he's finished his Spaceport Alpha. He's got his trophy. LordFluffy just finishing Spaceport Alpha as well. I think he saved a lot of time on 7Hornet in the level, considering how soon after he finished. Which makes sense. I guess the plane is the easiest vehicle to catch up to if your character is faster. Alright, LordFluffy getting the purple boost to go all the way up the hill. I think we heard before from Brandino and Trident Tail that I think chaining balloons is better than using the single balloons. Because you get like a huge boost of speed, but you get a lesser boost of speed for a longer period of time. So, but whatever works. As long as you don't hit that green balloon in the middle there. Yeah, it looks like 7Hornet tried to go for the balloons, but in dodging the green balloon, he just ended up missing the other two blue balloons. Well, it looks like LordFluffy tried to blue boost into the other balloon, but then ended up not quite making it. Alright. Ooh, I would use a boost to get over that log. Just like that salty boost. I do like saving the balloon to get up the hill though there. Alrighty. So LordFluffy, he's made it all the way up. And he's gonna be entering the castle. Oh, we hear a bell. Everyone spam bell emoji for the ding 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 ding. I think that's actually the first time we've heard the bell in the tournament. I mean, obviously I haven't had players' audio going for a lot of the races because they don't use music, but I've started doing it for the sound effects. Yeah, hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. Speaking of which, if you guys follow the YouTube channel for Banjo Race, I have uploaded all of the 2E bingo matches to the website, so if you want to rewatch anything, they're both on the Twitch Collections playlist and their own YouTube playlist, depending on which site you'd rather watch them on. Alrighty. Greenwood Village, the classic. LordFluffy just starting his second lap. 7Hornet's about 3/4 done with his second lap. Add chat for future tournaments? I mean, if there was a place to put them, I guess you could throw it down in the corner somewhere. I think having chat over top of the places would kind of be cool. Yeah, I'll be making a highlight video for top 8. I just haven't done it yet because obviously I had to wait for grand finals. I've clipped all the quarterfinal matches in one of the semifinals, so I just need to clip the other semifinal, the bronze match, and the first place. But there will be a highlight video, and I'll upload it to both Twitch and YouTube, and then I'll post in the channel. Ooh, 7Hornet taking a bad bonk in Windmill Plains. You definitely don't want to be losing any speed in the plane. But yeah, I haven't deleted the bingo tag in the Discord. I'm keeping it there until I have the highlight video made, and then I'll add all the bingo players in the race Discord and post the video. And then after that, I'll get rid of the tag until the next bingo event. Alrighty. Anyway, back to the race at hand. LordFluffy with a nice barrel roll into the zipper. Just barely getting around it. 7Hornet's still about a half a lap ahead of LordFluffy. That fall in Star City definitely put LordFluffy behind a little bit. A little bit more than you'd want to be. I mean, not that you'd ever want to be not that you'd ever want to be behind, but you know. If you had the chance to be behind, you would, and you had to take an option, you'd probably want the one where you were less behind. That's some right sound logic, I would say. Ooh, LordFluffy attempts to dip down and hit the zipper on the ground, but ends up missing it. Kind of losing a ton of speed in the process. Unfortunately, we're not seeing any of the runners attempt windmill planes out of bounds for that sick advantage over their opponent. Alrighty, 7Hornet starting Haunted Woods now. A very fast course, a very short course. Ooh, takes the zipper at a weird angle and ends up slamming into the wall. Alrighty, and he's done his first lap. Meanwhile, LordFluffy just starting his first lap, so that's just how short the course is. Ooh, that was a nice boost zip chain. I really like seeing that. Yeah. I mean, it really helps that everyone starts from Future Funland as well instead of the other way around. I think Polly wanted to do Hot Top to Future Fun, or to you know, Dino Domain to Future Funland, but he didn't have any problem switching over. I mean, in the end, you're doing the same levels, and it's a race, so it's not like you're resetting. 7Hornet finishing up his second trophy race, moving on to good old Snowflake Mountain. Oops. Everfrost Peak, the nice old level where everyone said you start the race and you just never press the A button. You just use the speed from all of your boosts and barrel rolls to kind of make it all the way through. I mean, obviously at the top level. These runners will probably be pressing the A button. Ooh, 7Hornet. Oh, I thought he was going to miss that balloon. Thank goodness he did not. Oh, LordFluffy doing a somersault. It always feels super bad when you mean to barrel roll, but then you accidentally somersault. I've said it a million times and I'll say it again, it just happens way too easy, because you need to be moving your hands on your stick pretty quick. Banjo-orgasm. Alright, so far not too many shenanigans from 7Hornet. It always looks like when he comes along in this last area here, he's like gonna go to the left side of the pillar, but then he ends up going to the right anyway. That one was nice and clean, but it's like 7Hornet using his blue balloon there. Skips the last zippers on the last part of the course altogether, which I actually don't mind that. Alrighty. Walrus Cove. I think the level that I was about to say the level that stands out the most, but actually the level that stands out the most is probably Snowball Valley. Because Everfrost Peak, Walrus Cove, and Frosty Village all take place like at night. Meanwhile, Snowball Village takes place during the day. So it's kind of weird. You think it'd be like one track is day, one's night, the other's day, the other's night, but no. I might be overthinking that a little bit too hard, but alrighty. 7Hornet. Whoa, blasting through. Ooh, he almost missed that zipper. Doesn't quite get the blue balloon. I think if he tapped the B button for just a hair there, he might have been able to get it, so. I think both players have had pretty good middle sections where they just kind of shoot through that entire area. LordFluffy missing the second zipper, but that's okay. He just doesn't get to go through this area super fast like I was just talking about. Alrighty, 7Hornet approaching the very final lake section. just has to avoid jumping across. Oh my god, LordFluffy. I have no idea how he skipped over top of that ice twice in a row, but he did it, and he made it look really cool too. Alright, 7Hornet done with Walrus Cove. He's on to Snowball Valley. It looks like 7Hornet's been learning a little bit for the balloon or the banana routing. I remember in his first race that he did, he wasn't super sure on a lot of the things that he was doing, but this time he's been like he's been hauling ass. Hey Giz. Yeah, I do too. 7Hornet's the only Tiptup runner left in the tournament, though. There are only 2 of them, so. If you ever want to commentate a race in the future, let me know. Alrighty. Ooh, that was a nice balloon grab from LordFluffy. Meanwhile, 7Hornet is out of there. See how his banana grabbing is here. Avoiding the first blue balloon so he can kind of grab banana. Yeah. Well, I mean, a bunch of the people who joined the tournament already did DKR runs, and I mean, I've had my Japanese cart for literally forever, but I've just never put it in. Yeah, the next race is happening on Tuesday. But, I mean, obviously there's a time zone difference, so. But, I mean, it's 11 p.m. for 7Hornet right now, so. Or something like that. It was at the top of the hour, so it's probably 11:30 now. Alright, 7Hornet just about finished his Frosty Village, just needs to do one more lap. Ooh, he gets stuck on the corner. Ooh, that's rough. He's still got a full lap on LordFluffy. They're pretty much synced, but just one lap behind, so. Looks like LordFluffy is currently 24 seconds ahead of his PB. Ooh, he gets stuck on the inside corner there. I think so. It always sucks seeing people get caught on the inside of that first loop right past the village section, right before the forest. Just like trying to grab the bananas on the first lap, you get too close to the inside, and then you take the zipper too wide or something like that, and you get stuck on the outside. I feel like Frosty Village is a good level to learn how to drift in the car. Alright. Whale Bay always gets no love, so I'm actually going to swap out to the Whale Bay music. Usually I'm playing a Frosty Village track, and then by the time the other runner's done with Whale Bay, they're already into Pirates Lagoon, and we never get to hear the music, so. By the way, Sleuth, how's your Diddy Kong Racing playthrough going? I don't know if you've done any of it today. Alrighty. So, it looks like 7Hornet is doing zigzagging. I don't know if he's doing it too fast for it to be effective, though. LordFluffy is doing a little bit slower. But, again, I'm not really sure what the appropriate, I guess, metronome of flicking the stick back and forth is. Alright, we're out of Whale Bay. On to my least favorite track in the game, we got Pirates Lagoon. Makes that zipper a little bit fast, ends up fully stopping before his turnaround. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm really liking about both runners in this race here is they're both making sure that they're collecting bananas. Both players with useless balloons right there. One of them with the oil slick, the other with the magnet. I used to always think the magnet was the coolest balloon when I was a kid, when I played this game, but over time that changed. Right. 7Hornet messing up a little bit on the final turn there. Using his balloon before he goes through the warp I feel is a little bit dangerous, because then that happens and suddenly you have to start from nothing. Meanwhile, LordFluffy taking a little bit of a bonk and fully stopping there. So again, they're about synced at the same place in the course, just one lap difference. Yeah, 7Hornet did it again. Gonna end up finishing his Pirates Lagoon in second place, but second place is still good enough to get the trophy. Okay. Meanwhile, we got Crescent Island coming up next. Ooh, LordFluffy taking a giant jump off that final turn, but he missed the blue balloon, so he had to finish a little bit behind where he would have wanted to, but in the end, he's finished. Alright, 7Hornet finishing his first lap with 9 bananas. Very nice. LordFluffy, he's up to 5. He'll get a few more in the ship here. LordFluffy likes going up top the ship to get those bananas the first time. I don't know if that's super necessary since there's 2 in the ship and there's 2 right here, but I mean, if you do miss some, like he did, I guess, I mean, you got all the bananas you want. It's just a little bit weirder of a turn, maybe. I like 7Hornet's speed going through that final section so we can get that sharp turn without having to go all the way around that final pillar, you know, past the finish line. Whew, I thought LordFluffy was going up top again, but he managed to skid back in, or back into the entrance to the ship just at the very last second. Alright, 7Hornet with a pretty clean looking Crescent Island. Very nice. LordFluffy trailing behind him, just entering the N64 ship. And Treasure Caves. Missing the blue balloon because the gaggle of AI were there, but you made it past them all with the oops. You made it past all of them with the zipper. And ooh, accidentally took a zipper straight into the wall, so that's gonna lose a bunch of his speed there. Alright, LordFluffy does get the blue balloon, so he'll get a little bit of a boost going into the first bit, but unfortunately lands right in the water, so kind of negates negates the effect. Maybe even pushes it in the opposite direction just a little bit. Alright, 7Hornet going through with a... Oh! I was going to say with a really nice opportunity to go through the middle of Treasure Caves really fast, but he ended up bonking on the wall after using his balloon instead of chaining to the third zipper. Alrighty, 7Hornet now gets his final trophy, or his second to final trophy. His final trophy cutscene. There we go, his final trophy cutscene. And he's going to be starting on Ancient Lake. Very short tracks from here on out. I think the longest one is probably Hot Top Volcano. We'll see if he learned how to do the out of bounds. 7Hornet's definitely improved a lot since we saw him first race in the tournament. So we'll see if he keeps going for his next race as well. assuming he makes it out of here in first. But again, LordFluffy's still just over a full lap behind on Ancient Lake, so I mean the laps are pretty quick, but like only 15-second laps. But I mean 15 seconds is very well the difference between you know, victory and not victory. So there's still a lot that could happen though. There are a bunch of water sections coming up. Jungle Falls and Fossil Canyon both have some water sections that the runners could fall into, so it's not over till it's over. Alright. LordFluffy joining 7Hornet and Fossil Canyon. 7Hornet finishing up with 7 bananas on his first lap, taking the big leap. Making it over a second time. As long as he doesn't miss the zipper, it should be good. LordFluffy doing the same thing, get that nice little boost. He's up to 8 bananas. 7Hornet also at 8 bananas, so both these players going bananas. I didn't know what else to say there, just say something about bananas and you'll be good. LordFluffy just starting his final lap on Fossil Canyon. Meanwhile, 7Hornet just about to finish his final lap. He's going to go over the last boost here and skid directly into the finish line, starting Jungle Falls. I'm going to swap over to Jungle Falls music right away just because this is like one of my favorite music tracks. LordFluffy starting off with a bonk on Jungle Falls out of his initial boost. Not the greatest, but he's directly back in first. Banger, yeah. It's probably one of my favorite tracks. I do like the boss music track as well. You're racing the bosses. Alright, 7Hornet getting stuck a little bit behind Bumper, but he's out. Onto his last stage. We got Hot Top Volcano. Perfect time for Jungle Falls loop to end. And we'll see if 7Hornet's learned the, see if he's learned the out of bounds. I don't know if he'll be doing the out of bounds. I know LordFluffy does know how to do the out of bounds, so if he gets it, then this could be the thing he needed to catch up. Oh, and he makes it. So we'll see if 7Hornet can pull it off here, or if LordFluffy can get ahead. I'm not sure how much time this out of bounds saves, but we're about to find out. Uh-oh. LordFluffy missed his arrows. Oh no. He's going the wrong way. He didn't hit the trigger. Oh no, that's so rough. Alright, well, 7Hornet just started his final lap. Meanwhile, LordFluffy is inbounds on his second lap, so... Oh, that's... yeah. He has to release the A button when he barrel rolls. Who does? I didn't see that. Alright, time coming up here for 7Hornet. And time finishes with a 34:08. What a race. Hey there, 7Hornet.
Yeah, oh, hey.
Hey. Good
Well,
race. You won. Lord Fluffy is... Ooh, he just got nailed by a missile. Lord Fluffy is just finishing Hot Top Volcano.
yeah, I've watched his stream this time.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So yeah, it was pretty. I know he does HTV out of bounds. So if he would have nailed that perfectly, I think he would have won.
Yeah. Hey, Lord Fluffy.
So
Bleh.
HTV out of bounds.
But
How bad?
If he
How bad
would have
was
nailed
it?
that
I
it
don't like how
was...
that
It
went.
was a real nail biter right at the very end there.
Did it actually come down to me fucking up HCV out of bounds?
Well, when you got the out of bounds, you were maybe 3/4 of a lap behind 7Hornet. So if you would have stayed in bounds, it probably would have been like a photo finish. So if there was a chance that if you did the out of bounds, you would have you probably would have been able to catch up.
Yeah, I think he would have won with the perfect out of bounds. Because I don't do that out of bounds, I tried it a couple of times, but yeah, did not have the nerves to learn it, I would guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah.